Hey everyone, I'm Starr. Thanks for tuning in today. I will share with you a dinner that I made a few days ago. It looks maybe like Thanksgiving, but it's not your typical Thanksgiving meal. I just added in some sweet potato, aka yams, into a pot to steam and get nice and soft so that way I can get it all mixed up and smashed later on. Then I am preparing some mushrooms, and this is very new, quite frankly, because I'm not big on mushrooms, but these are like the mini portobello mushrooms, and I decided to try something different with my collard greens this year. So you just want to take the mushrooms out of the packet, and I just ripped off the stem. I'm not sure if you're supposed to eat the whole stem. Maybe some people do, but in this case I just trimmed it. And you just want to slice it up into little bite-sized pieces. And I must say, I think these type of mushrooms have a different taste than the other pack, which is just like white. I'm assuming because these are portobello mushrooms, and I had it at a restaurant and they were actually pretty good. Like an appetizer, it was like sautéed and all that jazz. So I decided to buy some for myself just to see how I can like it. But the texture is actually not that bad. Then you want to go in with some onion, and I just sliced half of the onion here. Well, pretty much not half, just a piece of it because I didn't want to use the whole thing once I decided I was only going to make a little bit. But anyway, that is not a big deal. Just cut up as much onion as you like because onion is life. And then you want to dice it up before you prepare to roast in your pan. So in a saucepan, I'm just steaming up some water and I'm going to throw the onions inside. I like to steam the onions so that way all the fragrance and the flavor can come out. If I would have put oil, it would have most likely steamed too fast and it would have caused the onions to like cook too much. So while that's steaming, I'm just going to break up some broccoli to prepare to maybe simmer in the pot for about 10 minutes or so to have as a side dish with my food. Add some minced garlic to the onions. Let that simmer all together. And it was the last of the garlic, so I am scraping the container as per usual when it comes to garlic. Then I'm going to add in some water to get that all simmering up again before I throw in the mushrooms. Run over to check on the sweet potato and just adding some paprika into the mix, some butter, and I like to use this coconut extra virgin butter mix. It's pretty good, along with some cinnamon, and just mix it all in and your sweet potatoes are done. But don't forget to throw some type of seeds in it. I like to use raw sunflower seeds just to add that extra protein and nutrient into the sweet potato. And just stir it all up. Doesn't that look wonderful, you guys? It was so good. It was nice and buttery, had like some coconut flavor. Now you just want to throw your mushrooms into the pan and let that simmer down for about 15-20 minutes before you get your collard greens into it. And then I threw in some seasoning, some crushed black pepper. Yeah, I'm killing it with the black pepper, but trust me, it wasn't a lot coming out. Then you add some paprika in this as well. And I believe this is a smoked paprika that I have. I added some cumin into it and also some vegetable chipotle type seasoning mix for a little kick. I added a packet of soy sauce, and I also added some tamari sauce because it's a little different taste than soy sauce. So I like to use 2 or 3 tablespoons to your liking. I was trying to be good here by using an actual measuring too, but normally I just throw stuff in there. Now you want to get your greens ready. Chop up the greens, and I like to use a little bit of the stem because the stem is like the best part for me for greens. I like that added crunch in my greens. So yeah, that's why I like to do that. And I think the stem of most veggies have like the most nutrients and all the benefits that we all need. So try to eat your stem, guys. Not all, but just little here and there. Just throw it in now, and all that's going to simmer down into the pot. And before you know it, it's going to give you this rich green, like dark emerald type green color. And that's because you're cooking up the collard greens. I threw in a little oil at this point just to help wilt the collard greens down a little bit so it won't be as hard to chew. Mix everything all up together. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Yum, yum, yum in my tummy. I may do this like every year for the holidays. I decided to add this brown rice into the mix. You just warm it in the microwave for 90 seconds. And here is my plate. I added some tomatoes and the broccoli as well. It was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoy, like, rate, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you in my next video.